Hello everyone. I decided to make a video on this little trick that I want to show you. For all those people out there making like cars and stuff like that, I'm gonna show you how to create a character and then using the car to move around in the open world. Like if you make a world and then you make a car, a horse, a boat, a plane, whatever you want to make, you could to get the character to ride on it and move it around in your world. I'm gonna try not to make this such a long video, so let's get started. First thing you want to do is the ground. This is the first thing we always do. So let's get this green. Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw my tutorial video. Got the snap here. That's from the update. So let's get this. Okay, we got the ground, right? This should be fairly quick. We got the ground. Now I'm gonna turn the I'm gonna keep it so I could get a car, make a car. Okay, let's do a white car just so we can see it. Oh, another thing. The ground is the background. Okay, you see here where it says layers. This is the important part that you have to know. This first layer is the ground, right? We don't need the ground to move at all. What we need to move is the vehicle and the character. Okay? Those two things. So we're going to go to this plus sign here, plus. Now, this second layer here is going to be the vehicle. The second one is going to be like the car. So I'm going to make a car. Okay, let's say that's the car. Okay, that's the car. I'm gonna do an opening. Did it wrong. Wrong again. Let's just do it like that. Okay, let's say this is the car. Right? Let's say that's the car, right? And we're gonna make a character. Let's finish up the car. Let's try to do a quick car real quick. Let me turn this off. I'm gonna try to make this car as fast as possible. So, black. This car's not gonna be too detailed. It's just like something quick. Okay. just say that's the car there. Red. Tail lights. So after I make this car, I'm gonna make the character. And the character's gonna get in the car and ride around. This is just something fast. Okay. Now you go to this layer. As you can see, the first one is the ground. The second one is the vehicle. You see how it turns white. And you click on this key, and I can move the car around. You see? Hold the grab button. You can move the car around. Okay. Let's say I want to put it over here. Okay. If you want, grab it. You can put it over there. Over here. Okay. So there we got the car. Now I'm gonna make a character. So for the character, hit the plus. Let's do whatever, purple guy. Purple. Okay. Go to layer. Now you see what happens? The second one, the first one is the ground, the second one is the car, the third one is the character. Look, third one is the character, and the second one is the car. So what you want to do is, see, you press on this. If you press on the third one and press on the key and press on the character, you can grab the character and put him inside the car. He's a little bit too big. Put him inside the car, okay? Now he's inside the car. You press on the first key, and now you can move the car with the person inside of it. You see that? See how you can move the car with the person? Okay. Now if you want to take the person out of the car, you click on this one with the key, grab the character, and take them out of the car. You put them back in the car, out of the car, whatever you want to do. Now let's say I want to make a horse. Let me see. I'm going to make a horse. Let's say I'll do let's say I want to make a horse. Like, this is just a quick horse. It's just a quick horse that we're gonna make. Okay? You wanna have it Oh, let me see. Did I make it? Okay, I made it on the wrong layer. It has to be on this layer, the first where the car is, not where the person is. Let me do that over. You have to make sure that whatever vehicle you're gonna create, it'll be on the layer for the car. Okay? So let me try that again. Make sure it's on this layer where the car is highlighted. Ooh, that's too big. This is just a quick horse. Nothing too detailed. Okay, so let's say that's the horse, right? Matter of fact, let's make like a bicycle too. Let's do a bicycle. Let's say this is a bicycle, right? Remember, you have to be on this layer. Okay, now we got a horse, we have a bicycle. There's all kind of things that you can make. Let's make a boat. Let's say we got a boat. Let me see. Let's say that's a boat, for example. It doesn't have to be perfect for now. Okay, that's a boat. So now we have, remember, on the vehicle layer, we have on this second layer we have all the vehicles, which could be any vehicle, a car, horse, bicycle, boat, right? So what you want to do is grab the character. Let me delete this. Let me delete this. Okay. Well, I kind of did that wrong. If you where this layer is, you want to do plus on this layer for each thing. It's not this this third one is the character. You want to do plus on this. So it needs to be plus. This second layer for all the vehicles, it has to be for this one. So if I create the horse, it has to be this one, which is part of this. And then if you want to, let me show you. So let's say I make the bike again. Okay. Alright, this is the bike. And this is the character. I'm gonna grab the character and put him on the bike. You see now he's got the bike. But when you click on this eye here, it's gonna make everything else disappear, and he's just gonna have the bike. Okay? Because that's all you want. You just want the bike. You don't want anything else. Now, if you want to move the character, which is this one, you grab him and you put him on the horse, or you put him in the car, or you put him on the boat. But what you're gonna have to do is the same thing I did. You see how everything is highlighted white except for the bike? That's because you have to hit this plus sign here for each thing. But it has to be from this layer. So every time you hit click plus, it'll be for one for each thing. So when you click plus, it's gonna give you this one, and this one is the bicycle. Now if you want a horse, you press plus again, and you make a horse. You press plus again, and you make a boat. But you're gonna have to like press the I here and just have him get on whatever it is that you want to use. If you want to use the horse, or you want to use the car, or the motorcycle, or the boat, you have to click on this I and make everything disappear, where you don't see everything else. You just see whatever it is you're gonna use. So let me see. Like for example, if this is the bicycle, if I click on this here, it's gonna make it go away. See, if I want to put him inside the car, you can even make the character disappear too if you press on this. And the reason you don't see the bicycle is because his eye right here. See, now it appears back. So let me get rid of this. Let me see. So if you make like a city, for example, I'm gonna get rid of this layer. If you want to make a city, for example, let's say you have the buildings. If you have the buildings, let's say these are buildings. Oh, wrong layer. Let's say these are buildings and this is the street. You simply gotta click on this and click on this, and your character will drive around. You see? The character just drives around the city. If you make a city, for example, or a town, or whatever it is that you want to make. And if you don't want him to be riding around in the car, just remember, hit the positive here and make something else, like a bike or a horse, or anything like that, and have him ride around in that instead of the car. Now if you want him to get out of the car, again, click on this and you get him out of the car. And that's the trick. Oh, I wanted to show you another thing that I saw someone doing in a video. Maybe this will help you. I'm gonna show you something. Let me show you something. Let's say you want to make fender flares. for this car, right? Let's pick okay. Let's say you want to make fender flares for this car, right? Instead, you see how it moves, how it opens up and closes up. See, everything is different. Instead of doing that, just do this. Click here on the stamp, enlarge it. Make it inside the box. See how you have it? You can make it smaller, bigger. So now look what happens. You have the same size. It's not gonna, and just click on the back button. Just keep pressing the back button, and you're gonna have the same exact size for each one. You don't have to get frustrated. You don't have to get frustrated by doing doing this. You see how you see what it does? Think about it. If you're doing this, you're always gonna be fighting with this because it changes shape. But here you have a shape that you can make it smaller, bigger, and it stays the same shape. Like for example, if I wanted to make the bumper, I want to make the bumper. I got a shape for it, and it's already made. See, that's the bumper. It's one shape. All I gotta do is make it smaller, bigger, whatever I want to do. See, something like that. Now another thing, if you have 4 wheels, you see how you have 4 wheels? Instead of doing whatever you're doing on each wheel, again, use the stamp tool. Press X here to get rid of that. Let's say I want to make a wheel, right? I'm gonna make a wheel, right? Let's make a wheel. Let's say that's a wheel. Okay. Okay, that's a wheel, right? And then the tire, and then we're gonna let me put this in there. Okay, let's do this as well. Okay, instead of doing each individual wheel on the car, first you do this one, and then you do the other one, and then you do the other. Instead of doing that, just make one. Just make one wheel. Okay? Let me just go ahead and make that. For example. This is a fast way to do the wheels on the car, okay? So now you have this wheel, right? All you have to do is go to the stamp tool, stamp it. You see that? You can get rid of this now. You don't need this. You can get rid of this. Now you have a wheel inside the stamp tool. All you have to do is enlarge it and place it there. Check it out. place it, place one, place another one, place another, the other one over here, and place the other one over here. You see that? You didn't have to waste your time making each individual wheel. You have a copy of the wheel, and you just put it everywhere that you want to put it. It's way faster. Just like this headlight, for example. You know, if you make one headlight, stamp it, and then you just put it over here instead of making one and then another one, or even, you know, and that's it. That was just a little trick that I wanted to show you. And this goes for anything that you make. You make one thing, just stamp it. Use the stamp tool to have a lot of you know. I could put it however many times I want on, you know. I could put it back here if I wanted, you know. Another one. A spare. You know, I got a spare. I didn't have to sit here and make another wheel or tire. I have them right here in the stamp tool. So I hope this helped you. That's what I'm here for, to help you out, and we're having fun. And that's it for this video. I'm not sure how long it was, but it's just something that I wanted to get out there. And let me get this guy back on there. Get him back in the car. And that's it. That's how you create a vehicle and create the character and put the character inside the vehicle. So remember, the first one is the background, which is the ground. Second one always has to be the vehicle, not the character, because you're gonna be putting the character inside the vehicle. And the third one is the character. So create the vehicle for the second one, then create the character with the third one. And if you want to, every time you want to move, just get them out of there like that. Just click on this key. And you put them in there. If you want them both to move, just click on both of those, and now you have the person inside the. And then you can make them as big as you want to. See, I just enlarged it. And there you go. Now you have a character that's riding around in the car. Okay? Hope that helped you. And see you next time.